I think the biggest thing that I want to convey to you guys tonight is that obviously, you know, we've planned this for quite a while, and to have you guys show up and you know, in support of this project has been. I just thank you, each and every one of you, for taking the time to come out, because I'm sure you've had better things that you could do, but you went ahead and chose to step out here. What I'm finding in this journey that we're taking is that, you know, fatherhood has got to be intentional. You know, men do not form in a vacuum. Andy, you're a PA, right? Just make sure you didn't become a doctor or whatever. Since the last time we talked, but you're a PA. PAs just don't happen. You sweat and you toil and you go through school, and you become a physician's assistant as a result. Danny, you're a CPA. CPAs just don't happen. Ryan, you're an aerospace engineer. You know?
That just kind of happened.
There are a few flukes every once in a while. Soldiers just don't happen. You know, every one of us here goes through some sort of training, goes through some sort of professional rite of passage, if you will. And when it's all said and done, our culture recognizes us for who we are. Everybody here recognizes that you're an accountant. Everybody recognizes that you're, that you're a doc, that you're a PA. You know, and you know, Ryan over there, it's recognized. Why is it that our culture thinks? Why is it they think that men come out of a vacuum? You know, so the biggest thing that I can take away from this, I would encourage you guys to spread the word, is that, hey, our young men are forged. You know, they're made, and it's by the grace of God that that fathers, you know, who get involved can shape those young minds, can shape those young men to follow Christ wholeheartedly, and you know, and make an impact on this culture. I hope that's what we're doing tonight. It's my prayer that when this. It's my prayer that this is something bigger, not only for my family, but hopefully for a community. So, but having said that, I've talked long enough. I would appreciate it if each one of you could take maybe 5 or 10 minutes and just share some spiritual truths with my son Will.
I feel privileged to be here. I got to know Will last year as his group leader for his 8th grade church time at night, and I was quickly impressed by Will and his knowledge of Scripture and his heart. And I felt like, you know, there was a dad behind that.
I know your father much closer than I know you, but because I know your father and because I know your father's love for you is why I wanted to be here tonight. There's a great investment, as Scott talked about, in terms of discipleship from a father to a son. I think society in general has kind of lost the importance of that. But as sons, we need somebody to look up to. We need role models, and they don't need to be, you know, necessarily sports figures or movie stars or whatnot. They need to be somebody that's tangible. And your father is somebody that's tangible to you now and will be for years to come.
The fireside chats were pretty special. It's cool to have all the high speed challenges, you know, to run around and to try to push my son to his limits. But it's another thing to sit there and to say, hey, this isn't just a cool camping trip. This isn't just going to be all, all fun in the sun. It was really important to bring in, those trusted agents, those buddies of mine, and those mentors of you, to just speak some biblical truth into your life, and that, I think that turned out a lot better than what I had initially expected.
And it really balanced everything out. Instead of it just being this fun trip, it turned into something a lot more meaningful by having those guys show up to teach and stuff.
Yeah, it exceeded my expectations.